Put this video together to show you how we can get you leads and just a few things to consider when you're considering getting leads into your business. So here's how we can help you get exclusive leads without paying an expensive ad agency to do it. So when you're thinking about getting leads into your business, there's a couple options that you may be considering. And one is you can buy leads from a lead vendor. You can go to Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Solar Exclusive, all those type of companies, and you can buy leads from them. Or you could just do it yourself. You can learn how to do Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube, TikTok ads. You can learn to do it yourself, or you can let us do it for you. So I want to walk you through a few things to consider on each one of these. So one, if you're to go buy leads from a lead vendor, something to consider is that you already know, I'm sure, is that leads are shared. So that's just the way their business works. Their goal, and nothing wrong with their goal, it's just the way it works. Their goal is to make as much profit per lead that they can. That's their whole model. So the way that they do that is they sell that lead to as many companies as they can. That's the way it works. So those leads are shared. And as you know, when you call those leads, they've already been contacted by 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 other companies. And by the time you call them, sometimes they're just mad and they won't even answer the phone. So that's something to consider if you go to a lead vendor. The leads are shared. Not only that, something that a lot of businesses don't think about is when you buy leads from a lead vendor like Angie's List, those ads are being run under their brand, which means when you call them, they don't know who you are. They know Angie's List, they know Solar Exclusive, they know Thumbtack because they're running the ads under their brand. They're not branded to you. So if you want to get better leads, like much better leads, if you just do these two things, get leads that aren't shared, leads that are generated under your own brand, then your lead quality will be so much better just by doing those two things. But another thing to think about is when you're buying leads from a lead vendor, because of the way their business model works, they're incentivized to generate leads at the lowest possible price they can because they want to make a profit, right? Nothing wrong with that. That's just the way their business works. So the way that they do that is by running ads. They're called incentive-based ads. So you've seen them. They'll say something like the government is giving away solar panels. Click here to get yours. Something like that. They do the same thing with roofing. They do the same thing with life insurance. The reason they do that is because they get cheap leads. The goal is they get cheap leads and sell them at the highest possible price they can to as many possible businesses as they can. So that's their whole business model. Just something to consider. Because of those things, you can make these leads work, but it takes very, very good follow-up systems. Usually it takes a call center just to get these people to answer the phone. So that's something to consider if you're going to buy leads from a lead vendor. And not only that, I didn't put on here, but leads are expensive. It's not uncommon to pay $100 or more for a lead from a lead vendor. So that's something to consider. The other thing is you could do it yourself. And that's a great thing to do eventually if you have someone internal into your business. The problem, though, is it's difficult to learn. And really, the only way to learn it is to spend money on ads to do it, which takes a long time. It's time consuming. You're going to be at your computer all day, not all day, but hours per day, every day, learning to do it. I'm testing different ad images, trying to figure it all out. And because of that, you're going to end up wasting a lot more money than you would have paid if you just paid someone else to do it for you. So you'll waste money learning how to do it. The only way to learn how to do it is to spend actual money on ads to do it. So the other option is you can let us do it for you. And there's some great reasons to consider this here. And one, the biggie, is they're exclusive to you. So when you pay an agency like our team to do it for you, the only person those leads are going to is you. They're your leads. No one else is getting these leads. They're exclusive to you. And just like I showed you, when you do that one thing, you go from shared leads to exclusive leads. They're so much easier to get in contact with because they're waiting for your call and they're branded to your company. So that's what happens when you use an agency like us? They're exclusive to you. And not only that, they're custom designed for your specific desires. And I'll show you an example in just a minute. But unlike lead vendors, there's no way to custom design those for your specific business to say the specific things that you want to say, because they're selling those leads to multiple people. There's no way to custom design it for each specific business. When you use an agency like us, and you'll see in just a moment that we're able to custom design your ads for your specific company and desires. But not only that, when you use us specifically, you get our whole system. So that system comes with all of our follow-up systems. We use AI to help close appointments, turn more of those leads into appointments. It's all done for you. And I'll show you that in just a second. So let me show you that now. So here's an example of just one of the many companies that we've helped. And this is a solar company. And I want to show you this just to show you what is possible. So what we like to do is separate our ads and target different types of industries, different types of demographics. So I'll give you an example here. And don't worry if you get lost at all here, but what we like to do is find homeowners. We don't want to target mobile homeowners. We don't want to target people that are in townhomes. So we look for ways to target people who actually own a home. And not only own a home, we're looking for the type of homeowner that will spend money on something like what we're targeting. In this example, solar. So we can target people that are interested in pools, like people that have pools in their backyard. Usually people that have pools might be open to solar. They might be open to getting a new roof. We can also target people that are actively looking for home improvement, home repair type of things. So that's what this is. We can also target by certain age. Maybe you know that your average customer is in this certain age range. We can target those things. What else we have here? So we can target people that are interested in home repair, that are buying furniture, they're doing renovation type stuff. Those are the perfect type of people for most businesses that are selling home improvement type things. So not only that, what's good about working with an agency is we can target certain areas, and you see this red one, we can exclude certain areas. We can target the whole state. We can target certain neighborhoods. We can target by certain zip codes. That's the kind of flexibility you have when you work with an agency like us. You can target the exact people in the exact location that you want. So let me show you just some of the ads that we've created. We have a whole team that does the ad images. We can make high quality images. We use copywriters to write our ads for us. And what we found with some industries, solar, roofing, epoxy floors, home remodeling, that kind of stuff, we put for as little as we put a price on there, then for some reason the ads work so much better. So when you work with an agency like us, we have a whole creative team that can help design ads that'll find the right type of people for your business. And that's what this is. We create ads for you. And not only do we create the images and the videos, we actually write all the copy and we send it to you, and we can get you to approve it or disapprove it. And it's all very customized and it works. So not only that, so if you were to go and buy leads from a lead vendor, their goal is to get the cheapest possible lead that they can get and sell it to you at the highest possible cost that they can. And the way they do that is by getting very low quality leads. So what we like to do is ask a lot of questions. And the reason we like to ask a lot of questions in our leads is because we want a very specific type of person. So in this case, a solar example, we're going to get name, email address, phone number. We're going to ask them what their primary motivation for considering solar. We're going to find out what their electric bill is. We're going to find out if they are interested in financing, or if they currently own, rent, lease. We're going to ask all those type of questions. The reason we do that is because if someone will go through and answer all these questions, then we know that they're more qualified, and we can actually exclude people that aren't qualified. So there's a lot more to it, but I just wanted you to see this. And here I asked our ad girl just to send over some numbers from one of the campaigns we're running right now, and we're looking at $56 per lead. We can get leads a lot cheaper by removing some of these questions, but we don't mind a little bit more expensive lead if the quality is higher. And as you probably know, if you were to go to a lead vendor, you're going to be paying at least twice as much as this, maybe 3 times for a unqualified shared lead that's generated under someone else's brand. So I just wanted you to see that. One of the best things about working with us is when you start running ads, what's going to happen is you're going to get people looking up your business because you're getting more exposure. And what happens when people start to look up your business, they're going to call you, they're going to text you, they're going to find you on Facebook and send you a message. You'll start to get emails, you'll start to get Instagram messages, you'll start to get Google My Business messages and phone calls. And because of that, usually most businesses, they miss some of those messages. What's included in our service is what we call our singular inbox. So what we do is we connect AI, we connect systems to all of these inboxes. Your phone calls, if someone calls your business and you don't answer, our system will text them back and begin talking to them, qualifying them, and booking an appointment with them. And not only that, if someone sends you a Facebook message or an email or Instagram message or a Google My Business and you're not there to answer it, we will respond instantly. So all of that is included in the service that we offer. So that is what I wanted to show you. If you let us do it for you, you can get high quality, exclusive leads, fully automated follow-up campaigns, and we'll include our singular inbox like I showed you.